then another 5 minutes.
No way. That's it?
Really quick and easy.
And what kind of pork did you do?
So we have a pork tenderloin, which is one of my personal favorites. It's a lean cut, but we're getting that protein.
Oh, this is fabulous. Oh, and let's talk about the other, I love that you can do it in the pork fry. That's great. Some of the other flavors that I'm tasting around it that just really make it feel seasonal.
Yeah, that aloha flavor is going to be our tomato and kiwi salsa. Two things we don't see a lot together very often. So we just cut up some tomato, some kiwi, and then we just took some lime juice. I'm really bad at measuring, so I just like to squeeze it really nice.
You don't need to measure a lime.
Toss it in there, pour it on your bowl.
And so it's just the pork, the rice, a 2-ingredient salsa, and then what else? What's the little creamy stuff that you put on top?
So we just took some Greek yogurt, mixed it with a little bit of lime zest, and then you can put it on top.
Emily, this is a winner. This is like a
really
real winner. And look at how easy that is.
I know.
Boy.
Are you saying 10 minutes total?
10 minutes total, plus the marination. So however you like to do it. I like to do it overnight.
I just got 2 pork tenderloins. I've never cooked or prepared in any way a pork tenderloin before in my life.
Look at that.
So I will mark this down as what I should do with one of those tenderloins.
Okay, now here's another great idea. Lettuce wraps, I think, are so good, and they're just like cool and crunchy and yummy. So these are air fryer Korean pork lettuce wraps. What are the flavors here?
Yeah, so we have this wonderful, we love Korean barbecue, and so this is a play on that. So we have our bib lettuce, or our butter lettuce, which is one of my absolute favorites. And then we have brown rice again. And then in the air fryer, what we're doing is we're taking our pork tenderloin and we're marinating that in, right here I have some sweet Thai chili sauce and some liquid aminos, which is a soy sauce alternative that's lower in sodium.
Yum.
And so you just marinate that similar to what we did with the teriyaki bowls. And then you put it same time, 400 degrees for 5 minutes, flip another 5 minutes.
Whoa.
And I like your little shortcut there that you bought the the already grated up carrots. So those are good to go. That kind of makes them accessible, and you can throw them on a whole bunch of different things.
What's the hot stuff that you put on there?
This is the sweet Thai chili sauce.
Wow.
So I should have warned you, it can be a little
I
spicy.
took a pretty decent bite of that, and that's pretty spicy. You know,
I like that.
not all of that is generally that spicy. That's a spicy
I
bite.
know that's really delicious, though. Oh gosh, it's got some nice fire to it. I like the cucumber. And the green onions is really good. And
Delightful, such different flavors. Those two.
the butter lettuce, when you buy it like that, it lasts so much longer in your fridge because it's got like the little nest of, roots.
Yes, and this is actually a local brand, Rebel Greens. I was able to go to their greenhouse and they grow everything indoors.
Oh my gosh.
All year round. Really
That's so
cool.
How about that? Okay, now we have these little cheesy flag goodness pieces that are on our plate. What are they? How did you make them? And where did you get these flags?
So I have said it before, I am from Wisconsin and I am proud to be a Wisconsinite because I love my cheese. And we know Wisconsin has the best cheese, and they're actually the only state that requires a license to make cheese, which is kind of a fun fact.
Wow.
But we wanted to make cheese curds in the air fryer because we've seen, other fried foods that have been, healthified through that.
Yep.
But why not cheese curds?
So what'd you do? How'd you get the crunchy on the outside? Is there like a panko breadcrumb here or something?
Yes, so we put it in, we took our cheese curds, we chose the Ellsworth cheese curds.
We
which
love
are
the
fantastic.
Ellsworth people,
I
yeah.
grew up on them. And then we put those in whole wheat flour, egg, and then we mixed a little bit of Italian seasoning, some cayenne pepper, a little salt and pepper with our whole wheat panko breadcrumbs. And then we put them in our